Yes.
Okay,
When
ma'am.
you
I would ask, yeah, yeah, I would like to ask you the one question, ma'am. Instead of settling your life, you are so much eager to learn this language. What is the reasons behind it?
Okay, what is the reason? What is my
Yeah.
purpose? Yeah, there are lots of things. How can I explain in a single words? Like there are lots of reason behind this. First, I am a mother, so I want to create English environment at home, especially for my kids. Okay,
Wow.
because we know that in today era, what is the requirement of English in these days for everyone. So I want to just inculcate this habit. You have to speak this. You don't read English as a subject. This is a language and we should use. We should speak at home. Then you will able to speak everywhere.
Hmm.
Okay. And the second thing I can say, I want to start teaching. I will start because I am mother of a small baby. So in this day, whole day I engage with my baby. I have to take care of her whole day. So when I will start, definitely I will start, and it will be very helpful and very and in today era very crucial for everyone.
According to me, fluency, in that situations come inside of you when you know how to create better sentence situationally. Right. If you know how to convey my thoughts in good manner, then you can show your fluency in your conversations according to me. And yeah, middle I think middle's sounds and middle's speed it must be convenient for the learner and understanding what are you trying to say there
What are you
according to
speaking?
me.
Make sure the other people able to understand. Make sure
Yeah.
your word sentences clear.
Yes, ma'am. And
Then you will
often if the yeah,
go
if
go
the
go.
any beginner want to get fluency in their conversation, so they have to just use simple vocabulary. So they
Hmm.
would never get any pressure on self by discovering vocabulary for framing the sentence situationally, and they can easily convey their thoughts with good manner. Right. That way also beginner can get fluency. Right.
Yes, in initial days, no need to use a fancy word. No used a different difficult vocabulary. I can say, okay,
Hmm.
because otherwise you will also get in a trouble
Yeah.
because a single word they are using in a different situation. First,
Yeah.
you should have a good knowledge if you are going to any use any words, and you are able to explain that words in a proper way. That could be a very beneficial for both.
Yeah, you're right, ma'am. I'm also agree. Because by remembering any expensive vocabulary, it doesn't mean like you know how to fix your vocabulary in your sentence. Right.
Hmm.
The
Hmm.
requirement is that situationally, you have to discover, you have to address that kinds of vocabulary for framing your sentence. Right, ma'am. Many of them doesn't know how to fix, that kinds of vocabulary in this statement. But they are becoming so much obsessive by accumulating so many vocabulary in day-to-day life. Right, ma'am. First, you know how to communicate with the people in normal way. Then you will be become the good speaker. Right, ma'am.
Yes, definitely. We should start from basics. We should start very simple way. And by a
Yeah.
practice, you will reach the level. Yes,
Yeah.
only practice.
Yeah,
Okay.
ma'am. The way you speak, that way it's mean fluency, according to me.
Okay.
Because yeah,
Okay. Thank you so much. But you know what? I don't think like that because still I have to learn because it's a learning phase, and there are lots of things in English. Yes, lots of.
mm,
When you reach the one level, you have to another task. Yes? And we have to learn. There are lots
yes,
of
ma'am.
rules, word, pronunciation, idioms, phrases, yeah? And every time our desire like change. I want to speak like that. Yes, I want to use more and more idioms, phrases in my conversation.
Yeah, you're right, ma'am. But according to me, it's only a wasting of your time over remembering various kinds of idiom, sentence, vocabulary. Right. because you do not know how to create sentence in good manner. So it's all about some useless things according to me.
Yes, you are right. If you are learn a single word in a day, then you try to use those words. Try to make the form a single words in different uses, like 5 to 6 sentence in different condition. Then the words will fix in your mind, and you will able to use that word any condition.
Yes, you're right,
Yeah.
ma'am.
And
Yeah,
it is very helpful for everyone. You will able to recall very long time.
yes. I'm also agree, ma'am. So many beginner, have been just gathering so many idioms, phrases by having the advice of a very good speaker, but they don't know like that speaker already might have done their intermediate levels. They have been crossed the intermediate levels. They have come to enter advanced field. So according to their levels, they have been sharing their opinion, ideas, strategy for spoken English for those people who have already been crossed these kinds of levels. But we are beginner. As I start considering, like if I would say this way, so it would be looking like I'm a very good speaker in this field, right? They do not understand. There is no requirement of chasing behind
Yeah.
this kind of stuff. First, you have to strong your basic. You have to just
Yes,
get
yes,
your issues, problems where you are going to get stuck. You have to improve this, right, ma'am?
yes, definitely. You're right. Okay, so we completed our 12 minutes.
Only 12 minutes, ma'am.
I have very short period of time, I can say. I'm not going
Okay,
to do a very long. Yeah.
but ma'am,
So,
you should be at least you should be talking at least 15 minutes. It must be good for the learner.
okay, then if you want to ask, I want to polish in this day more and more my communication skill, and I want to learn lots of things. That is, it's a requirement
Hmm.
because we are well educated in these days, well educated, and we are juggling with only are not able to speak English. So why? Because in this day, internet and social media, everything available. So we have to learn. No need to you waste your time in other stuff.
Yeah.
So according to requirement, I can say according to era, we have to change.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. You're right, and you're the
Yeah.
world best mama according to me because you have been thinking about your kids' future and you have
Just
been started creating an environment for your kids in early age. So it must be an essential for their kids' life, right? To develop their personalities, and you do not want your kids also being suffered that kinds of obstacles, difficulties of life as we ever faced in your early
yes,
days, right?
definitely, because our parents they're not literate. Yes, we know very well, and they didn't have idea what is the important of English and what is the important of education in their life.
Yeah.
But nowadays we know very well.
Yes, ma'am. You're right. You're utilizing your wisdom. I know maybe your mama might not be much educated, but they were much very good person because of
Yes,
that quality, inside of you. Right.
yes, this is right because education is not going to teach everywhere. It is not necessary book will teach you. If you
Yeah.
want to become a good person, so you have to learn everywhere. Sometimes unliterate people they will teach you very well by their experience, only of their experience. So it don't feel like book always. It means everything I will learn from books. It's not possible.
Yes, you're right, ma'am.
Life is a learning, so we have to learn in different phases, and we have to learn different person. We are not going to get every knowledge from the books. It's not possible.
Yeah, you're right, ma'am. Because situation will taught us the life
Hmm.
lessons. We are learning through the books only the how to establishing any business, how to grow our business levels. We are learning these kinds of stuff through the books, but the real lessons, the real chapter we learn get through our situation of
Experience.
life. Right?
Yes. Like
Yeah.
when your life comes any ups and downs, any kind of difficulty, that is also teaching you. You have to understand. Don't cry. Don't get worried. Don't feel anxiety while any difficult situation. We have to keep patient and we have to learn why this thing happening with me. Definitely any reason behind this, and God definitely teaching us if they give us
Yes.
any kind of bad phase in our life.
Yeah. You're right, ma'am.
Definitely there is
Situation.
some reason.
Yeah. Situation has taught us how to deal with voice situation of our life. If the pain come to take a place in our lives, so it must be, reasons behind something biggest. Right. Without
Definitely.
any reasons, God will never give you so many pain in your life. They just want to you aware about some important lessons of your life, so it must be help you to maintain the balance of your life, and you will be prepared for the new generations. Right, ma'am.
Definitely. Definitely.
You're right.
Okay. Okay. So can I disconnect the call?
Yeah, ma'am. Of course. I
Oh,
really so much I want to respect you, ma'am, because you are really very experienced person and you're a good mama. Really.
okay. Thanks so much. I don't feel like that. I don't know.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I would connect with many one of them, but I couldn't get these kinds of perception, opinion of any mamas. So you
Oh
are
my
very different
goodness.
to all of them.
Oh my goodness. Okay, thanks
Okay,
so
ma'am.
much because she's sleeping now and I have to do some other works.